Hi, this is Dave. Thanks for watching this video, and I have some exciting news to tell you about a new development, and that is that I am developing an online course that is going to cover the entire Summa Theologia in about 24 classes. They're going to be live classes, interactive, online, and so basically anywhere you are in the world, you can take this course. And obviously, if you're on this channel, especially if you've subscribed to this channel, which is exclusively focused on the Summa Theologia, you're probably interested at least in learning what the online course is going to be all about. Okay, so it's called Study the Summa. That's the new organization, I guess you could say, that I have begun. 24 fun and engaging lessons on St. Thomas Aquinas' classic work, the Summa Theologia, and it's going to begin very soon. And if you're interested in just learning about it or finding out what it's going to be all about, I'll tell you at the end of this video how you can email me, and I'll at least put you on the list to get additional information. Okay, so St. Thomas Aquinas, again, if you're here, you're probably a fan of his, a devotee of him. He lived in the 13th century. I won't go over all this, but he lived a fascinating life, Dominican priest, and he was locked in a castle by his family because they didn't want him to, enter the Dominicans. And, the cool thing about the Summa is that when you get Aquinas, you also get a lot of St. Augustine and Aristotle and Plato and Jerome, and so just amazing, a man of deep prayer and holiness. He was known to have moments of ecstasy and levitation. And this is a really interesting quote. This is the Pope that canonized St. Thomas Aquinas in the 14th century, the century after St. Thomas Aquinas lived, Pope John the 22nd. And he said his life was saintly and his doctrine could only be miraculous because he enlightened the church more than all the other doctors. By the use of his works, a man could profit more in 1 year than if he studies the doctrine of others for his whole life. The course that I'm going to teach is going to take about half a year, once a week, a live session, interactive, being with other people, talking about this stuff. It's going to be very fun. The Summa is big, 5 volumes, 631 questions, 3,000 articles. What I've done is I've gotten the most important articles, most important questions of the Summa, and that's what we cover in this class. The way I came about to developing this class is that for the last 10 years, I have been teaching a course through an online group called Homeschool Connections to high school students. And so every year I have about 30 students that go through the entire Summa Theologia in 24 classes. And I've been getting testimonies like this one, where people say that the class really made a difference in their life. And I've got a lot of these. This is the only one that I'll show you right now, but it's affecting high school kids. They're enjoying it. These are 16, 17-year-olds. I had a 12-year-old in my class one year, and the parents are appreciating it as well because they're seeing a difference in their kids. And so I said, well, if the kids are getting this much out of it, certainly adults would want to as well. And I have been asked by a lot of adults, like, are you ever going to teach the course for adults? And that's what this is all about. Okay, so it's going to begin soon, within the next month as of the time of this recording. And if you are interested in learning about it, there's no commitment. If you just want to say, hey, I saw your YouTube video about the live interactive class on the Summa Theologia, where we're actually, like on a Zoom call and we're talking about it, and I will present the entire Summa. If you're interested in that and just want to be on the email list to hear about it, email me, dave@studythesumma.com. Okay, dave@studythesumma.com. Do so quickly because I will have to limit the number of people in the class, because if you have too many people in a live class, the chat room just gets too crazy. So let me know right away if you're interested. Email me, dave@studythesumma.com, and I hope to see you in class very soon. God bless you.